Hello, 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 lovelies. How's everybody doing? Good morning. The sun hasn't even risen all the way here yet. So we're early birds today. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody slept great. Hope everybody had wonderful dreams. I had a crazy dream. It was weird. Hey, Truth. Yeah, I've been up early. I got up about 3ish my time, went back to sleep, and got back up again. I couldn't really sleep last night. I had too much on my mind, I guess. I don't know if it was too much on my mind or stress or what it was, but just had a hard time sleeping. Hey, Miss Ann, good morning. How are you? Hey, Miss Diane, good morning. How are you? Good to see y'all. Well, like I said, I had a strange dream last night. It was weird, and I know some people like to interpret dreams. So let me give you the rundown. I was standing on a street corner with a friend, and all of a sudden these teenage girls ran up to us and handed me two preemie babies to hold. And I'm sitting here holding these babies, wondering why I'm holding them. And next thing I know, there's cars and trucks like Fast and the Furious racing all over town. And my job, all I can think about in my dream was my job was to make sure I'm holding these babies and I don't let these two babies go. Hey, Darkwoods. Good morning. So that was my dream. It was really weird, really out of place. Do I know the interpretation of it? No. But that was my dream. Excuse me, my voice is just horrible lately. But like I said, I couldn't sleep after that. I don't know why. Just couldn't sleep. And then I said, well, I'm not doing anything. Let me just throw up a live stream. Let's just, whoever's here, let's do a morning show. Because I don't know if I'll be able to do one later or not. I might be able to throw up a live later, maybe around lunch, maybe tomorrow evening. I'm not this evening, excuse me. Not exactly sure, but I figured while I had the chance and the air and opportunity, why not take it? Throw up a quick live. So, how are y'all doing? Did y'all sleep good? Anybody else have any crazy dreams go on? Like I said, I don't know the source of my dream. I haven't done a dream interpretation in a long time, so who knows? Who knows what it means? All I know is it was crazy. But the agenda on my day today, zero. Actually, not. The agenda on my day today is to try to get up and walk some of this pain out of my leg if I can. I doubt it, but it'll probably make it hurt worse. But I'm going to try because this leg it's been giving me fits all week and I've had enough. It's so painful. So to where I can barely walk, but I'm gonna get up today and walk a good bit on it and hopefully it'll work out some kinks or at least maybe unpinch the nerve. I don't know, I'm gonna try because I can't keep resting it even though it hurts so bad. And I know several of you have asked me for my email. I have it rolling across the bottom of the screen. So if you'd like to email me, there's my email. But other than that, nothing on the agenda. Nothing at all. I did see those orbs again. The Willow Wisp or whatever they are last night. Different spot though. I don't know what they are, but it's something paranormal going on. I just hope it's nothing residual that has been sent. That's the one thing I'm worried about. So, how is everyone doing? Everybody getting ready for work? Listening on the drive? If you don't know, Truth Thursday has a um interview coming up with Dark Woods. So be sure to check that out Thursday. You're good, Miss Diane. That's great. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing great today. Had a great day yesterday, and then it kind of turned. It went from great to crappy to okay. It was like a roller coaster ride. Hey, Wayne. Good morning. Still praying for all of you. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate all the prayers I can get. I really do. And it's good to see you in chat. I haven't seen you in a while. But like I said, I know it's early. I know not a lot of people are up or around. It is 6:52 Central Time here. You finally watched the Batman? Pretty good. I was told that Maverick was pretty good. I want to see it. I was told it was not really like the first one, but it was pretty good. So that's on my agenda list eventually. Don't know if I'll get around to it, but because I don't watch a lot of things, but Who plays in Maverick? I'm not sure. Driving my big truck at work, can't talk and chat, but listening. Okay, Wayne. Drive safely. Don't work too hard. Thinking about starting to add movie reviews to the channel. Oh, Truth, that would be awesome. I know a lot of people would be interested in that. You could do that like on a Monday when there's nobody else live and fill in that spot with movie reviews. That would be absolutely awesome, Truth. That way, every day would be covered by somebody's live stream. That would be just absolutely awesome. I would watch it for sure. Be warned, I do watch cheap sci-fi also. Hey, that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm pretty sure there'd be somebody interested in it. If you watch it, they will come. But seriously, yeah, do that. Do some channel reviews on movies, and I'm telling you, people will watch them. People like stuff like that, and you're opening yourself up to a whole new audience base because you'll have other people coming over from movie reviews to check out your channel, and I guarantee you they'll stay for the paranormal. It's a good way to build your channel. Mine, I just do the Lakaya Show right now. I'm just, I do the chillin' chats and the hangouts, and let's just chit chat. That's kind of where I'm at. I haven't really found a direction for my channel that I feel comfortable with and um would enjoy. I know there's a lot of things that people want me to do and a lot of videos that people want me to make, but some of it I just don't feel comfortable doing, and some of it I'm just not into anymore. So until I figure out my lane. It's the Lakaya Show where we chill and chat and sometimes talk about the paranormal and sometimes we don't. Sometimes we talk about food, sometimes we don't. It just is what it is. Use aspirin with lidocaine for your nerve pain in your back and leg. It helps. I also get lidocaine patches from my doctor. Oh, okay. Thank you, Miss Diane. Like I said, it used to not go down my legs, but now it's chronic leg pain. Like it has not stopped, it has not let up. It feels like a hot poker's going through my heel constantly. Um, you made a killer ZD last night at work. Oh, truth. Don't tease me. I love ZD. ZD is the best. It's one of my favorite foods. Now you have me wanting it. Damn you, truth. Not fair. Not fair at all. My my daughter-in-law makes a good baked ziti, And every time she makes it, I swear I eat 2 helpings. I shouldn't, but I do. You can relate. You're sorry. I'm in constant pain. Thank you, Miss Diane. Like I said, I wish it would let up some, but it's my whole leg. It's the down to where it's now, in my heel, my foot, and it hurts. It hurts to get up and walk on it. It really hurts. It almost hurts to how did the old timers say it? It hurts down to the bone, I guess. That's the way my leg hurts right now. And it's been this way for almost a week now of not I mean it's hurt before, but usually I can take something and it'll relieve it a little bit. But this is like nonstop, just constant leg pain to where sometimes I'm even in tears. It's hurting so bad. But it is what it is. Add sugar to your sauce to cut the acidity. Oh, okay, Truth. Thanks for the tip. My mama adds sugar to her cornbread. Just saying. She said it's not southern cornbread if you don't add a bit of sugar to it. But I bet that baked ziti was Truth. I bet that was good. Like I said, my daughter makes one, my daughter-in-law, and hers is really good too. Hers is one of the best I've had. She doesn't make it often though, but when she does, I'm telling y'all, I go back for second helpings. It's so good. It's super yummy. But my problem is I don't need pasta. And it seems like everything I'm not supposed to have with diabetes is everything I want. Isn't that the way it usually goes? You want what you can't have. So I've been wanting French fries. I'm not supposed to have them. I've been wanting pasta. I'm not supposed to have it. You know, everything I want, I can't have. You add sugar to your cornbread too, Miss Diane? Yes, it is good. A lot of people don't understand it, but it's so good. And it doesn't take much. It really doesn't. My mom just does a sprinkle with her hand. She'll reach in the sugar bag with her hand and just grab some sugar, throw it over in her cornbread mix, and there you go. Your aunt adds like 2 cups of melted butter to her cornbread after it's been baked. Only cornbread I eat. Oh my God, Truth, I bet that's so good. You guys, I love me some cornbread. When I was little, I would actually eat cornbread and milk. I actually ate cornbread and buttermilk, believe it or not, as a child. Most kids won't touch buttermilk, but I would eat cornbread buttermilk with extra sharp hoop cheese, the cheese with the red rind chopped up in it. And that used to be my supper sometimes during the summertime because it would be so hot. And my grandmother, she really didn't believe in buying a lot of cereal. So instead of having like cereal, I would have cornbread and milk for supper. So that's a little bit about my childhood. Cornbread and milk. Yes, Miss Diane, it is good, isn't it? It is very good. I'm telling you, some people don't know what they're missing. Some people turn their nose up at it, but it's so yummy. And I know the older folks would even chop up an onion and put in it. But I'm not a big fan of onions. I like onion rings. But other than that, I'm not a big fan of onions. So I never had onions in mine. You would take white rice and add buttermilk and sugar. That's my go-to. I know a lot of people. My sister, she puts sugar in her rice. She puts sugar in her grits too. You guess it's a southern thing, Miss Diane. But yeah, my sister will put butter and sugar in her grits, and that's how she eats grits. And like I said, she does the same thing with rice. She'll put sugar in rice. I say whatever works. I say if it's good and that's what you like, eat it. You know, at least eat it in moderation. Excuse me, guys. That's like last night for supper. I had two good old grilled cheeses. There is nothing better than a grilled cheese. Excuse me. Yeah, it's just like cream of wheat. But yeah, I had two grilled cheeses, and I shouldn't have had them because of the bread, but and the processed cheese, of course. I'm trying to stay away from carbs and processed foods, but I'd already had a salad for lunch, and it was either have another salad or grilled cheese, and I wanted something a little, something with the little meat on its bones for supper. So I said, grilled cheese it is, and it was so good. Yes, there it is, the deep fried grilled cheese. I'm telling you, grilled cheese is where it's at. My grilled cheese was actually skillet fried. It was good. Hey Dizzle, good morning. How are you? Glad to see you in chat. Like I said, we're just chit chatting early this morning. We're actually talking about food and grilled cheeses right now. I'm doing good. I didn't sleep very well. I had a weird dream. Um and I've been coughing my head off since about 3 o'clock. But other than that, I'm great. Other than that, I am great, great, great. I need my inhaler, but my inhaler's out, and I haven't yet to go get one. So from the pharmacy. So that's probably another reason why you guys that I'm coughing besides allergies is I need my inhaler. But I just haven't got to the pharmacy to get one. So, which with my insurance now, thank goodness, it's not very much. It was before my insurance, but now with my insurance, it doesn't cost me. An inhaler doesn't cost me very much. My meds still cost, Those don't qualify for my insurance, but the inhaler does, thank goodness. Um, so I just, like I said, I haven't been able to go pick it up. So that's another reason why I've been coughing. And like I said, I smoke and it doesn't help any. I shouldn't smoke, but I do. Hey, Miss Sue. Good morning, or afternoon, or night. What time is it there, Miss Sue? It is 7:09 a.m. Central Time here right now. It's pretty early. Yeah, of course we're talking about food. What was my dream about? Well, Dizzle, my dream was about I was standing on a corner and these teenagers ran up to me and made me hold two preemie babies for some reason. And then it was street racing all around me. Like I was standing on a side street, like in a residential neighborhood, and there was like cars and trucks and like Fast and the Furious cars like racing all around the street. It was weird. I don't know what holding preemie babies and car racing have to do with each other. I don't ask me. 10:09 p.m. on Wednesday. Oh, okay, Miss Sue. Lakaya, ask your doctor, does she have any samples of your meds? Most doctors have samples. Okay, Miss Diane, I will do that. So, that was my dream. Little weird. Like I said, I've been up since 3, went back to sleep, got up again, been up, decided to do a live stream. I was like, it's early. Let me see if I can catch my early birds. See how everybody's doing this morning. Catch them on the way to work. Give them something to listen to. Be boring, but you know, it is what it is. Are any of you going to the conference? Any of you going to be there to see Vault? Dizzle, yes, I do believe I got your message from Facebook. I do believe so. I've got to go back and read it though and look at it later because right now my phone, with the net off, my phone's not wanting to load things properly. So I'm having to wait till net kicks back on so my phone will load because my 5G's acting weird. Like I said, I have 5G on my phone, but it's acting weird. It's not wanting to let stuff load. Eddie Petch just hit me up. I think he's going now. Oh wow, Truth, that's great. Yeah, you're coming to all of us from the future, Miss Sue. Well, congratulations to Eddie for getting to go. That's awesome. I bet everybody has a blast. Nightmare Nation rocks. No doubt about it. The best family around. And yes, I'm partial. The only other group that will have more people than us will be PRT folks. I think you're right, Truth. I do believe you're right. Because Wolf's very popular. in his own right, of course. But Vault's popular too. Everybody loves them some Vault. Vault's a real guy. He's real and true, and he's not fake and none of that other stuff. You get what you get with Vault. Oh, Dizzle, hopefully the next one, if there is one, you'll get to go. Vault's talking about doing a Nightmare Nation one next year. Maybe you could go to that. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. It would be great if everybody got to show up to the Nightmare Nation one next year. Because I most definitely would be at that one. I've already talked to Bald about it. I most definitely would be there. I like, though, that he's thinking about doing it virtual as well for those that can't make it. I like that. Because everybody wants to feel a part of something. And when you can't go, it makes you feel, feel like you're missing out. So to be able to do it virtual too lets people feel like, they're a part of it as well. It makes them feel like they're there. So I like his idea. Oh, Miss Sue, I wished you lived over here too. You were so sweet. I think we'd get along great. Yeah, Dizzle. I do believe so. Yeah, hopefully they get to live stream it. Or at least some of it. Yeah, Dizzle, I'm still seeing orbs. I'm still seeing orbs. Have no idea what they are. Seeing them in the front yard. Like I said, still near the tree line, but I don't know what they are or what they mean. And like I said, I know it's not bugs because it's way bigger than a bug. So I know it's some type of orb-ish type of deal. I just don't know if it's, will-o'-the-wisp. I don't know if it's fae. I don't know if it's just a collected ball of energy. Um, I don't know if it's a watcher. I just don't know what it is. So I think there's a difference between supernatural and paranormal. I think there's a slight difference, but I do believe that they walk the same line. I do believe people use the terms interchangeably, though. So there's that. And I'm one of them that uses the terms interchangeably, to be honest with you. I probably shouldn't, but I do. But I believe it's pretty much the same thing. Like I said, I believe they walk about the same line, just with a slight difference. I believe the supernatural would be more like cryptids, and I believe paranormal would be more like ghosts. But that's just my way of thinking. That's just my opinion. You know, could I be wrong? Absolutely. But I just think supernatural is where something that's natural has occurred that has not necessarily a superpower, but a super sense about it. A bit extra. Let's say you take a wolf, and the superpower of it would be a werewolf or a dog man. So I believe that would become supernatural. And paranormal, I believe, would be ghosts, spirits, poltergeist, um, curses, hexes, magical things. I believe those would be classified as paranormal. But like I said, do I think they walk kind of the same line? Yeah, I do, because I believe they both are out of the norm for each category. I believe they walk the same line, and I do believe that people use them interchangeably, which is fine, because usually if somebody says something is supernatural or something is super paranormal, people normally understand what they're talking about. So to me, it's not that big of a deal, but yes, I do believe there's a slight difference to each one. Oh, I'm glad y'all agree with me. Thank you. That's a good question, Truth. I like that question. I've never been asked that before. That was a great question. But yeah, supernatural, I believe that would be Sasquatch, Dogman, Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, um, Ogopogo, the Rake, anything Slender Man, Black Eyed Kids, Men in Black. I think all that would be classified as supernatural. Do you think that it's a possibility that they kept national parks protected because of cryptids like Dogman and Bigfoot? Yes, I absolutely agree that I do believe they've kept national parks protected because of cryptids. I believe I was talking to a friend last night, and we were talking about helicopters and how they have these specific lights on them. And think about it. Why would they have a light there considerably constantly all the time if they're out in the woods and they're not looking for something specific? Um Especially in national parks. So I do believe that, in a sense, I do believe that they are in national parks, and I do believe the government knows about it. And I do believe they either, and this is just my opinion and my opinion alone, but I do believe that they either monitor them or if one gets too close to the city, they eliminate it. Just my opinion. Hey, Curious Cat, good morning. How are you? But yes, I do believe that they keep them protected because I believe that they are protecting their secret. I mean, if we're just now sort of coming out in the government about UFOs, could you imagine the mass hysteria that would be if it came out that Sasquatch was real, or Dogman was real, or the Loch Ness Monster was real? Could you imagine the mass hysteria that that would cause? So I believe they're doing it, little bit by little bit, giving us a taste of information a little bit at a time. But do I think they're hiding it or protecting it? Absolutely. Could be Dizzle. Very well could be. Who knows? Excuse me. But yes, I do believe that they know. I do believe the government knows about them. I do believe the government. I also, here's another thing I believe that some people may disagree with me, and that's fine. But I also believe that there's a difference between giants and Sasquatch. I honestly, firmly believe there's a difference. Do I believe they've interbred at some point? Yes. But I do believe that there's a difference between giants and Sasquatch. Yeah, I think that's where the missing 411 go as well, Miss Diane. And that and UFOs, you're right. Like I said, I don't think it'll be too long before the government finally comes out and says, yes, completely, UFOs are real. Yes, there are ETs, you know, because we're on that track to where they're releasing a little bit of information a little bit at a time. So I think it's only a matter of time before they finally have full disclosure about it. But Sasquatch, I do not believe that the public is ready for it, especially some people that are so gung ho about it. I just don't believe the public is ready. Oh, wow, Dizzle. You really don't think the governments will have a choice? Miss Sue, maybe not. Maybe not. Like I said, I think that we're right. We're right on the cusp of them releasing UFO information and ETA information. Um, I don't think the UFO, the flying object issue, is going to be that big of a deal to the public. But I believe that if they release that they were ETs, have been ETs, and prove it, and prove that there are ETs, then I believe that may cause a little bit of an uproar from the public. But I don't believe they're going to release that information anytime soon, but I do believe the UFO side of it. Yes, I do believe we're getting there. But like I said, you guys, that's just my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt. I could be very wrong. Wouldn't be the first time I've been wrong. Won't be the last. Hey, Paul G, good morning. How are you? Great to see you in chat. But like I said, do I think the public's ready for a full disclosure of Sasquatch? No. And only because A, you have some people that are so full of horror stories, and B, we have some people that are egotistical and gung ho that I don't think I don't think now's the time for full disclosure. Oh wow, Miss Sue. Wow. But and now Dogman, do I think there will be a full disclosure Dogman? No. I do not. Not for a long time. Because Dogman, I mean, we have Sasquatch stories dating back years. But Dogman's a relatively new thing. Not saying it's necessarily new, but it's newer in public. So I think that one will be a while before anything is semi confirmed about it. Because do I believe some are natural? Yes. Do I believe some are modified? Yes, I do. Hey Charlie, how are you? Good morning. I have an idea. I'm going to pass by Vault and then I will have him talk with all of you and see what you think about it. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for popping in, Charlie. Get you some sleep. Dogman Sasquatch are seriously or nothing what's out there, right? Excuse me. But yeah, I think Dogman are I believe some are natural, I believe some are modified, I believe some are I don't want to say super soldiers necessarily, but I do believe some are under government authority. Hey Roth, good morning. How are you? Sorry, you guys. I told y'all I can't stop coughing. This cough is something else. Yup, they're already easing the public into disclosure of UFOs. You're right, Miss Diane. You're absolutely right. It's almost like every week they release just a little bit of new information. Oh, Roth, I'm sorry you have a bit of a toothache. Put a clove in between your teeth. Bite down just a little bit. Another thing you can do is pour BC powder on it, let it sit for a minute, and then take the BC. That'll help. But biting a clove will work as well, or clove oil if you have any, and rub it around your gum and rub it around your tooth. Yeah, toothaches are terrible. I absolutely agree with that. Toothaches are some of the worst pain ever. Yes, thank you, Charlie. Everybody remember to hit the like. It helps me with the algorithm and it helps my channel get seen by other people. I greatly appreciate it. But Roth, I hope you get to feeling better. You had a dentist give you clove gel for dry socket once. It worked really well. Yes, clove is one of the best things for a toothache or any type of mouth ache. Clove works wonders. I don't know why. I don't know the scientific background of it, but I just know that it works. My problem is I never have clove in the house. Good morning, Shalk. How are you? Good to see you in chat. Like I said, I just decided to do an early stream. Say good morning to everybody. That's about it. I'm trying to watch the sun come up, but it's being slow this morning, you guys. I don't see it out my window yet. It's still hazy looking. To disclose some stuff, the ones that look like foxes, wolves, and German shepherds are natural. An old world race that are even found in other worlds. Oh, okay, Roth. Do I have anything going on today? No, I do not, Dizzle. Not that I know of. Not that I know of. I've got a phone call I've got to make, and that's about it. I'm pretty laid back and boring in my everyday to day life. So I usually don't get up to much. I hang around social media just a little bit. I go to TikTok, I go to Facebook. I come here to YouTube and watch YouTube videos. That's about it. Make my circle. I have, people that I subscribe to, and I make my circle watching their videos and giving them likes and stuff like that. Make sure I support channels that I enjoy. But other than that, that's about it. That's my life. I'm not boring. Yes, I am, Shock. I promise you, my life is boring. The ones that look like they have giant heads compared to bodies super buff, or they like to have odd limbs or proportions and multiple rows of teeth are engineered. Oh, okay, Roth. Miss Sue can't stand the taste of cloves. I'm not a fan either, to be honest. But like I said, I'm a pretty boring person. I kind of stick to myself, do my social media, do my rounds. That's about it. Yeah, Shawk, it is hard to keep up with some of the channels, especially if everybody does lives at one time. That's kind of hard, I agree. but I still make sure I go in, give a like, watch some, give them some views. You know, I'm gonna tell you now. No need to really go back and watch this one because I don't really talk about much of nothing in here. It's been more just talking with chat. We talked about food. We talked about orbs. And now we're talking about the supernatural and paranormal. That's about it. Well, you guys, I've been on here about an hour. Think I'm fixing to hop off here. You guys have a wonderful day. If you're going to work, don't work too hard. Make your money, but don't overdo it. Love, peace, and chicken grease from me to you. Have a great day, everyone.